Hey, good morning. Thank you for watching 39 Below TV. This is Anthony, your show host. Well, not really a show host, but I just wanted to say that. Anyway, got the sun in the back. I can see it. It's nice, right? Right? Getting that morning feel to it. So anyway, I want to make a video today on Pinterest. Before I start that, I want to let you know that in one of the comments had a subscriber, won't throw her name out there just yet, but she did put her Etsy store, sorry I pronounced that wrong, out there, and we're going to do a video review on that today. So I'll have that posted tonight. So if you're watching this today, if you don't catch it today, which is I think 31st, it's Monday, you'll know that it was posted on the 31st, which is Monday, and I'm going to do a grueling review of her store. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully get some good advice for it, get some good tips on that, and give everyone some assistance, and also give her some exposure and check out her store and what she's selling. And hey, you might even want to buy some stuff from her. I hope that's what you guys do. So let's get back to what I was going to talk about. It's Pinterest, social media site, social media platform. I consider it still a baby. It's only a few, 3, 4, 5 years old. It just started walking. So this software is just beginning, but it is amazing. The platform in itself, if you haven't been on it, it's Pinterest.com, Pinterest.com. If you don't know what it is, get on it, check it out, spend a couple of hours a night, learn all about it. It's basically where you set up boards, okay? You set up boards, they're called. It's like a cork board format type thing. What you do is you actually set up a board, and with the boards you can pin. You literally pin stuff. It's pictures. Okay, you can pin pictures up. You can do link backs from those pictures to websites, to blogging, Medium, back to Facebook, back to photos, back to your websites, all that kind of stuff. Back to your eBay, Etsy store, all that kind of stuff. I know Etsy users use it a lot. That's why I'm making this in reference to the review that we're going to do. So also, hey, if you're watching, stay on, because I'm going to talk about the 3,000 subscriber contest at the end of this. So stay on. Before I forget. So yeah, but with that platform, it's so instrumental for you when you're selling, especially if you're selling fashion or you're selling anything that inspires, okay? Because I was doing a lot of checking up on this. I researched the hell out of it. We did some test sites that we put up. Our examples have been showing that there's optimal time of when folks are on there, and the demo, it's women between the ages of 24 and I'll say 45, around 35 to 40 is usually that hot range. Not hot women range, but the hot range of the age group of who's on that. And why I'm going to hammer home this point is that if you're selling to that demo, if you're selling to a particular type of person, make sure you're on that and you pin. So clothes, for example, if it's fashion for the ladies and kids, if you're selling kids clothes, if you're selling household goods, appliances, anything that inspires, anything that applies to that demo, coach purses, all that kind of stuff, make sure that you're pinning. You're selling shoes, make sure that you're pinning. You set it up, micro-brand it to your eBay site, micro-brand it to your Twitter account, micro-brand it to your website, micro-brand it to any other e-commerce site that you have. Make sure it all streamlines, because when they click off it, they don't want to feel like they went somewhere foreign. They want to feel like when they click off of that pin, they went to your website or to an eBay post that looks the same, a logo and everything. But that's in the book if you haven't read it yet. So, but pinning, yeah. So that is the demo that's on there. Now, the psychology behind it, how I see it. I'm sorry, I'm in my car here as usual. Let me pull up over here. I got vehicles behind me. I'm in more like a school zone right now, so there's a bunch of rushing around 9-to-5ers, jobbers I call them. They're just out there trying to get to work because they're running late. It's almost 8 o'clock. So back to what I was saying was when they pin stuff. The psychology behind it, again, this is my own advice and opinion about it, is that it's a site about inspiring. Okay, they're inspiring. They want that kitchen pin. They want that pair of shoes pin. And they pin it to their boards. They forward it around. They follow boards of things. They follow pins of things that they want. They click off it. They go back. They look at the price of those shoes. They look at the clothes for those kids. They look at that kitchen, those appliances. They look at certain things. They want it. They're inspiring for themselves. It's sort of that board to those folks is something that they want. They're on there to shop. Okay, they might not be shopping at that time, but they're pinning to potentially shop. So you want to be on that platform there, offering great photos, great pictures. It shouldn't even be the picture that you used. And I know there's a button on your eBay page where you can click on it and it'll actually post if you're selling a shirt, the basic shirt of it just sitting there on a, I don't know, a hanger behind, or with like a white sheet behind it, just looking very plain. That's great to sell it on eBay because you want to give someone that raw picture of it. But when you're pinning, it's got to be pretty. You have to do that shirt up. I would recommend anything that you're going to pin. Maybe pin, there's a format to it. Maybe take clothes, stretch it out, put it over somewhere nice, and do a pin of like several of items. Even model the clothing. If you have a friend, a daughter, a son, somebody, if they're modeling, maybe have them model the hat. Do it outside. Do it somewhere where your backdrops are nice, appealing. The pictures have to be appealing, okay? Because when they pin something, not only do they want the item, they want to be inspired to want the item. So you have to show them. The picture has to be in a way where you're showing them what it's going to be like to actually own the item. Okay, it's sort of it's for like an example when you're going to go buy a car, they give you a test drive, right? They take you out, they give you the feel. You want to feel that steering wheel, you want to shift it, you want to speed a little bit, take you around the block. They pump the air up. Hey, it's cold in there, and here's your Bose speakers, and they blast your Bose speakers for you, right? And they just they're all up in your face, and they're giving you the experience. So, your sunroof is down, it's leather seats. That car's beautiful. God, you have to have the Mercedes, right? So this is what they do. They put you in that driver's seat. You want to put them in that driver's seat. You want them to pin it and be inspired, okay? Secondly, with that is you want to link back. You want to link back. Don't link back all the same pins to the same pages. Meaning, don't link it all back to an eBay page. Don't link it all back to just your website. Don't link it all back to just a fan page. Link all your different pins, all your different boards should be specific to where you want that shopper to go. You can have several boards, okay? And one board could be going back to an eBay page. One could be going back, or an eBay store, I should say. One going back to an Etsy store. One going back to a website e-commerce site. One going back to a fan page. And you want to have them all set up to where when people pin them and they click on them, obviously they're going to go to purchase. But that's pretty much the psychology behind that, and why people use that and what they're doing. And again, as I said before, they're buyers. If there's and I know from my example, my wife loves it. It's recipe bonanza for her. She pins them constantly. She goes on there. Every intention, every time she pins, every single time is with intent to buy. I'll watch her again at that 8 o'clock hour, that witching hour. She'll be sitting there. She'll be on there. She'll be pinning. The next day, where is she? Out shopping, looking to buy the ingredients for those items or those pins. And if it's not that day, it's going to be a week after, where she's going to shuffle around and potentially get back to it. So that's her recipe book, is the new one. And folks do that. They want a kitchen, they inspire. They're going to have their own boards of all the kitchen stuff. They want a closet, they'll have a board called their closet, and they'll just pin clothes and shoes, and they're inspiring to buy it. Now remember, if that picture links back to you, she's going to click on that and she's going to potentially buy from you. So anyway, check it out. It's Pinterest.com. No affiliation to me. No, none of that. I'm just trying to teach and get out there, and I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on social media. Now, what I was going to be talking about, the 3,000 subscriber. Thank you so much. Got a ton of comments. Bunch of people that are involved in this contest. We're going to draw probably Wednesday. I'm trying to hold out. I'm sort of like that kid who's 18 and just want to close on the first hello. So I want to just close this and award someone. I think we're going to do a sliding scale. I think I want to do maybe a top 3 or something, or come up with the funniest. I'm looking at things. I'm going to let you guys be like creative out there. If you want to post again on it, post again on it. I think I'm going to do like whoever's the most creative or funniest comment, or the best insight, or the best. I don't know. I'm going to do something more than just say one winner, because I want to work with like a bunch of you, and I want to offer you guys some value and really take a look. I know some of you asked for a template about that. I got an opinion about the templates. I have to put it out there. I don't use templates. I don't really like templates. A lot of times they get stale, they look cheesy, and they sit there. Some templates are great. Some of them I don't really like that much, so I'm going to just put it out there. I could help you with it, maybe creatively think about it. I personally cannot design the template, okay? So I want to put that out there. Anything other, graphics, logos, website stuff, get your other e-commerce sites up. I can help list and take a look at, and just whatever else. We can creatively collaborate for an hour on the phone. I don't care, whatever it is. But the template thing, I can't create it, but I could collaborate with you for it to give you a pretty good idea. But I recommend, if you have one template, have several, because I've been noticing there's some sites, they have templates on there back from like Valentine's Day, and people, they structure them towards a season, but if you don't change it or create a new one, which takes time, it gets stale, it looks old, someone clicks on it, it's like, this is Valentine's Day template, they'll just click off it. So again, these are all my opinions. But yeah, if you want to post something in the comments, I am going to select more than probably one winner, but I'm going to have one grand winner that I'm really going to work with and help out. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped. Get on Pinterest, PINTEREST.com, for all you that have never heard of it. I'm sure a bunch of you have. And start strategizing how your Pinterest platform is going to help explode your business. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. We're over 10 minutes. I got to go. Goodbye.